If you've got a Rancilio Silvia V6 and you're finding that it's stopping heating up or it's causing a few issues in terms of the way that it warms itself, don't worry. Today on Cafe Italia we're going to show you how to reset the thermostat on the Rancilio Silvia V6. There's nothing worse than getting down to your espresso maker, perhaps in the morning or later in the day, ready to make a drink, and all of a sudden something just doesn't feel right. Perhaps it doesn't feel warm, it's not heating up, or it's just not having a lot of get up and go. So in this video we're going to show you how to reset the thermostat inside the Rancilio Silvia V6. Now you want to start by unplugging the device first and making sure that it's switched off. You definitely don't want to be opening this thing up whilst the electrics are still running. It's actually quite conveniently designed so you can get inside it really quickly. So we want to start by removing the water tank. So we first of all need to lift off the lid. We want to lift up the tubes that are on the inside, and then we want to get the water tank out just by lifting it from the back of the Rancilio Silvia. We'll just place that to one side. The tubes can go back on the inside of this back part if you need them to. So the next stage is to use our Phillips screwdriver, and there's just 4 screws that are on top of the actual plate itself. So we just want to slacken those off and remove them. Make sure you don't lose those screws either. So we now lift off the plate at the top and place that to one side, and you'll see the inside of the machine itself. Now just around the front of the boiler, so just in the middle of where the insulation is, you'll actually see quite a few wires. Don't worry about this, as the device is turned off you are absolutely fine. And you should see a small red switch. Now if the thermostat has tripped, the switch will be facing outwards. All you need to do is put your finger on the inside of it and simply push that button back in. This will then kick everything back into its working mode. Now this is very similar to your electrics at home if they've ever tripped. You may find at times perhaps you've used a multi-plug and placed too many plugs in it and all of a sudden a fuse goes, or you might have a circuit breaker. That just stops the current going to the device itself to stop any overpowering or any major damage to that device. This is essentially what it's doing. It's just your thermostat or your boiler's way of saying it's a bit much. So we push that button in, everything should go back to normal. And there you have it. All that's left to do now is to plug your device back in and then switch it on. And there you have it, a really quick fix to reset the thermostat on your Rancilio Silvia. You can now go back to enjoying your coffee just as you did before. Until next time, we look forward to seeing you again very soon on Cafe Italia. Take care.